What's going on, good people? Main One Collector coming at you with another video, and there's a reason for this get up. I just got back from Disney World and had a great time. Me and the family vacationing at the park, and my son lost his mind at the Star Wars park. Interactions with Kylo Ren and stormtroopers, First Order, and it was a great time. And the reason I got this get up, we were at Magic Kingdom, walking around, Mickey Mouse, Fantasia, it's a great outfit, feels very velvety, it's velour, it's shiny, it's a fun outfit. And I paid a pretty penny for it, not too over the top, but it was enough that this could have been a box set and maybe an action figure on top of that. So I'm determined to get my money's worth out of it. And I'll probably wear it for a couple of videos. If I make it to the D23, I'll wear it there, and it would definitely be used for a future visit at the park. Now, that being said, Hasbro had their fan pulse stream event while I was at the park. So, I was unable to really look at it. I saw bits and pieces and, got back off vacation, finally was able to watch it. And, the pre-order dropped fast and furious. So I had to, figure out who I was going to try to order. But the crazy thing, those figures didn't sell out. So I was able to get on, and try to determine who I wanted, but let's take a look, give my thoughts on what figures were good, what I didn't like, and let's roll the tape. All right, let's go. So the first figure I'm looking at is the Spirit Ghost Spider, and the history of the character is pretty cool. He's from a universe where Uncle Ben never died, and long story short, he becomes the spirit of vengeance to Ghost Rider. And I kind of like the spooky look of his figure, and it might look good on a Halloween shelf. Those blue flames look pretty cool, and he's coming in with 2 sets of alternate hands. I would have liked to see him come with some flame effects, but it's a good looking figure. But the problem is, it's going to be a Walmart exclusive, and granted, I haven't had problems making orders and getting the figures, but that delivery has just been a headache. And if you're an inbox collector, you're rolling the dice on a Walmart delivery. It's probably going to arrive in a plastic mailer bag crushed. So good luck with this one. All right, next up is this giant Venom figure. He's coming in at 10.5 inches, and okay, I'm debating hard on this figure. I mean, it's Venom, Venom always sells, Venom always looks cool. And I thought that drool effect was pretty much badass. But unfortunately, it's the size of this figure. He's a big figure. And with that bigger figure, you also get a bigger price as well. He's coming in at a retail of $59.99. And I get it. He's big in the game, but I thought that the game developers should have never made him that big in the first place. I get it. For a game, you want to make the villain look more formidable, but it comes off a little cliche in my opinion, and it's not for me necessarily, but it's cool for the people that want it. So I'm passing on Venom. And next up is going to be the symbiote suit Spidey, the black suit. Now here's my dilemma. I'm a sucker for the black suit. Spider-Man, Secret Wars #8, that was my jam when I was a kid. Ran out, copped that comic, and I do have a certain nostalgia for this figure, but they sacrificed some of the articulation on this figure. So I don't know, I'm on the fence. I pre-ordered it. I could cancel it later if I want, but I suckered out and copped the black suit Spidey. Now, this is the figure that I am definitely looking forward to. Kingpin in the black suit. That black suit looks dope, gives him that menacing silhouette. He's coming in with an alternate set of hands and an alternate head, and he just looks badass. He's going to be an Amazon exclusive, and by my calculations, what I'm feeling, I'm thinking this might be the only figure that's going to sell out on this wave. So definitely looking forward. I'm copping Kingpin. Next up is going to be Miles Morales in the upgraded suit version, and he's coming in with additional 2 sets of alternate hands. He's superposable, but I don't know. It looks like it's just a cop out to make him look a little bit more like the regular Spidey, but I'm looking at him, he's going to be a pass. Next up is Miles Morales in the Boricua suit, and I'm kind of digging the red, white, and blue, you know, with the star on his chest. He's coming in with 2 sets of alternate hands and a web swing effect. And I don't know, you know, I ordered it. You know, I could always cancel it later, but, you know, I threw Miles in. Next up is going to be the Peter Parker anti-venom suit, and you know, it's coming in a blue and silver colorway, 2 sets of alternate hands, alternate head, and a web swing effect. And you know, it's not a bad looking figure, it's just not necessarily for me. You know, this figure wasn't geared for me, so you know, this is going to be an easy pass for me. You know, I hate to say it, maybe he might be the peg warmer. You know, maybe I might pick it up for $12, but you know, for $24.99, this is going to be an easy pass. Next up is going to be the Miles Morales Brooklyn 2099 suit. And, you know, he's coming in with 2 sets of alternate hands and some web effects. But I don't know, that look just doesn't translate well over to the plastic, in my opinion. And, you know, this is going to be another easy pass for me. You know, maybe in a bargain sale. You know, I don't know. I'm just not copping. All right, now here's a figure, you know, I was glad to see pop up, was that game version of Black Cat. You know, I can't get enough of Black Cat. You know, I believe the last one I got was on the retro card, and I don't know, it's somewhere lost in the collection room. I cannot find that figure anywhere. And, you know, I really don't want to purchase another one, but this Black Cat is going to be a pretty cool alternative, and I definitely copped. Now, this appears to me is going to be the gem of this fan stream event. So we're getting reissues of X-23 and Warpath in their X-Force uniforms. And, you know, last month they gave us that Nightcrawler in the X-Force uniform. And now we're getting, you know, reissues of 2 more figures in a 2-pack. And, you know, they're coming in with 20 points of articulation. X-23 is coming in with 4 alternate hands and an alternate head. Warpath has 2 alternate hands and 2 knife effects, but I am a little annoyed that they could have gave him an extra head as well. You know, not just that neutral face, but if you could have gave him that screaming face on the alternate head, that would have been a dope look, you know. Now, these figures are coming in for pre-order on March 12th at 1 p.m. at the usual places, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. And, you know, these figures look great. You know, these are Instacop for me. You know, this is the set that I've been waiting for. Well, there you have it, people. Those are the figures that were up for pre-order. You know, there wasn't a lot of enthusiasms for this set for me. You know, I only pre-ordered a couple of those. So, you know, hopefully the next fan stream event will be a little something more to my liking. But, you know, it's not a horrible wave coming out, but you know, it's not something I was looking forward to. Well, that's my time, people. Hope you enjoyed my outfit. Main one out.